Oh, are we loading? Oh gosh, my setup is so much different. Oh god, this is gonna take some getting used to. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I have no idea how many people are here. Hi gamer, I know that you're here at the very least. My setup is dramatically different today because of what it is that we're doing. And I really hope that I'm doing this right, because this feels so weird. But I'm doing what I can to like not freak it, because this is just a very strange setup for today. Oh, I need to actually, before I forget, I should probably turn that off, because we are going to be having music in the background in just a little bit. So hello everybody, welcome to the stream! We are doing something new for the very first time today. I'm very excited for it. We will be listening along to Unreal Unearth by Hozier together. We're gonna do a little album listen along together, and I'm really excited. Guys, this album came out recently and I have listened to it just several times over. I really love this album. I think it's wonderful. You guys will hear all of my fun little opinions on it as the stream goes on, but I'm very excited to sit down and share this with you guys. So how it's gonna work is I have my phone set up to the side over here, and I have a Bluetooth earbud in one of my ears underneath my headset. Because I can't play the music on stream, because the stream will just get taken down immediately if I do that. So on a separate device, I will be listening to the music as well as following along with all the lyrics. I highly encourage everybody who's able to follow along with the lyrics as you're listening to the songs. There's only one song that doesn't have any lyrics, so if you try to look up lyrics for one of the songs, you won't be able to find anything, because there isn't anything. Which is fine. But yeah, we're gonna listen along to this album together, and I'm very excited for it, because this is one of my favorite albums ever, and I feel very strongly about everything that's in the album. I wanna double check and make sure how many songs, because the run time for the whole album is a little over an hour, I think. And we'll be talking in between that. We'll discuss things, so hopefully we'll be able to fill out a full 2 hours for stream. Okay, there's 16 songs. That sounds about right. That feels about right. There will be 16 songs, and it's roughly over the course of an hour. It's not exactly an hour, but close enough. I don't know how you guys have things set up. You can have me in like a separate window or separate tab. I will be muting my microphone while we are listening to the songs, and unmuting them after the songs are completed, so that we can talk about each song after we listen to them together. I just figured I don't want to be overlapping if you're trying to focus on the music and then I'm just talking in between. You guys will still be able to see me like moving around. If you decide that you don't want to follow along with lyrics, I'll just be sitting here and vibing. I won't be going anywhere. But yeah, whoever, where was I going with that sentence? Man, I have no idea. Oh gosh. But yeah, as long as you have the album pulled up, it's Unreal Unearth by Hozier. I also put it in the description. Whatever platform you guys are using, if it's YouTube Music, if it's Spotify, if it's Apple Music, whichever, I'm using Spotify just in the background. I have it open up on my phone. So I guess without further ado, we'll get started. I have everything written in a little set list over here so that we can see what our progress is. I know I had to make the font a little tiny, so please forgive me. I'm doing my best here. This is just what ended up working. It's fine. Everything's fine. But without further ado, we'll get started with listening to the first song, Diselby Part 1. And I think for the full effect, there are, I think it's just these two songs. I'm just double checking. Yeah. So I think for the purposes of this stream, we are going to listen to part 1 and part 2 back to back because they blend into one another and their themes are very similar. Plus the effect of listening to both songs back to back is just the best feeling ever. So we're just gonna listen to Diselby Part 1 and Part 2 back to back, so then it meshes together and then we can talk about it. So without further ado, I'm going to mute my mic. I don't know if I want to throw up the AFK sign or not. I don't know if I have an alternative for that. Hold on. We're doing something on the fly, this is fine. There we go. So I'll just turn this on and off whenever the song is playing. And let me make it look kind of decent. At least a little bit nice. Hold on, I got this. I should have thought about this beforehand, but I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I should give that a background too. Hold on. Guys, I'm a professional. I don't know what you guys expected. I am 100% a professional. And then that's background color. There we go. There we go. So then whenever the song is playing, I'll just have this. And then I'll turn it on and turn it off whenever I need to. But yeah, without further ado, we will get started. I'm gonna mute my mic and then we're gonna listen to the first two songs back to back together. Okay, y'all, let's do this thing. Okay. First two songs, let's go. Okay. Again, for any of you guys who joined in while we were in the middle of that, hi, sorry. We already got started. What we are doing is listening along to the album Unreal Unearth by Hozier, and I figured you guys don't want to hear me singing along the whole time. So I'm just trying to be nice and quiet in the background for you guys. I didn't want to interrupt anybody else's listening experience, but we just listened through the first two songs together. Oh my good guys, the things that I could go off this man. I love Hozier so much. I love Hozier so much. I think my favorite part between those two songs, oh gosh, I don't know if I can pick a favorite part, because obviously the lyrics in Gaelic are quite a treat, because you know it's very rare to hear certain like artists go between two languages within a song, let alone having those two languages being English and Gaelic, which is wonderful. And the transition between the very how do I phrase it? Diselby Part 1 is very like fragile in the beginning. It's a very soft tone, it's very gentle, and it builds and it builds and it builds to become this really powerful and eerie and just haunting sound towards the very end of the song, and then for it to just ramp up and blend seamlessly into the start of the second part is just, it's gorgeous. And having the juxtaposition of something that's like, how do I explain it? Like, Diselby Part 1 feels like a prayer versus Diselby Part 2 feels more like a chant. And the juxtaposition of like the difference in style and the way that they blended it seamlessly to create like a full experience, I can't get enough. I really, really love Diselby Part 1 especially, because what was it? As the album was being teased and as certain like songs were dropping as singles, Diselby Part 2 dropped independently, and then we only got Diselby Part 1 when the actual album dropped. And don't get me wrong, I love Diselby Part 2 because when I heard it for the first time as it dropped independently, I just ate that. I ate it up, because whenever Hozier makes any music, I eat it up. But to have the full complete experience now with Diselby Part 1, and having that difference in tone, having the difference in style, and the like lyrics, the descriptions that are in both songs, it's just, I think it's really gorgeous. And I love this album so much, guys. You're gonna hear me say this like the entire freaking stream. I love this album so much. Okay. We will be moving on to the next song. Let me pull down our set list here. Oh, the lyrics in this next one are just so good. So again, if you guys want to join along, it's the album Unreal Unearth by Hozier, and we're on the third song, which is First Time. I'm going to be muting my mic again so that we can listen through to the song, and then we'll talk about it after the song is done. I will see you guys in just a minute. Okay, we're back. Okay, I gotta get my thoughts together. Oh my gosh. Just the way that Hozier, his name is Andrew, the way that Andrew is able to take a song that is just so, like, deeply intimate with a story, either of himself or of just one that he was able to compose, and put it to such, like, a catchy tune, because, like, it's a good song in terms of the way that it sounds to, like, anybody. It's a good sounding song, but to also have these crazy deep lyrics and be able to, like, blend them together, it's just, he's so good at doing just mixes of things, and it's just, oh, it makes me so happy. Like, what, let me find the specific lyric. There's a bunch of lyrics in here that I could point out. The very beginning part: remember once I told you about how before I heard it from my mouth, my name would always hit my ears as such an awful sound. And just, like, not, like, him just describing the way that, like, before this person that he's singing to came into his life, like, he just didn't even like hearing the sound of his own voice or the sound of his own name from other people. And the soul, if that's what you'd call it, uneasy ally of the body, it felt nameless as a river undiscovered underground. Just, like, not feeling any connection to the self, and having such a disconnect from this apparent thing that is, you know, supposed to be who you are, like, not having the attachment of even a name to it, and not even, like, considering it whether or not it really is a soul or whatever this weird thing is that's just going on. And the first time that you kissed me, I drank dry the river Lethe. For any of you who don't know much about Greek mythology, the river Lethe is the river that runs throughout Elysium, which is where all the like, dead heroes live. And the Lethe is supposed to be, if you drink from it, you forget things, and, like, you can lose your memory, more or less. So just all of the preconceived notions that he had about how he saw his own name, and the preconceived notions about, like, what it is that was within him that is most akin to what others would consider a soul, just wiping that out and changing everything, like, completely. Gosh, it's just, man, it's just, I'm so obsessed with this man. Hello, I am here now. Hi, Chronic. We got through the first 3 songs without you, and I'm gushing about the 3rd song right now. That's where we are. And where's the other? And then, of course, all of the refrains. Some part of me must have died the first time you called me baby, and some part of me came alive the first time you called me baby, and having that, like, repeated throughout the whole song. It's the second verse that always gets me the most. And just the way that he, the way that he talks about life and what it means to be alive in this whole second verse, and the way that he sees it. These days, I think I owe my life to flowers that were left here by my mother. Ain't that like them, gifting life to you again. Just the way that he views his relationship, or whether or not it's him, or whether it's like a character of his, he's, like, seeing through either his own eyes or someone else's eyes in the creation of this song. So like dedicating a part to whoever's mom in this. This life lived mostly underground, unknowing either sight, not sound, till reaching up for sunlight just to be ripped out by the stem. So going your whole life trying to just live in this underground realm and you know, keeping your head down, minding your own business, and then finally reaching out to that sunlight, to whatever it is that you were coveting, and then instantly being ripped out because of it and having everything change. Sensing only now it's dying, drying out, then drowning blindly, blooming forth its every color in the moments it has left, to share the space with simple living things, infinitely suffering, but fighting off like all creation, the absence of itself. Just how is he able to just write this stuff and it's all just a catchy song about a dude who falls in love and then like realizes that it's not like a good relationship? How? And like, to be a metaphor of a flower that is just trying to share its existence in the last moments that that are there. Gosh. A catchy song? I think this might be. Oh god. No, wait, no, a catchy song is the next song. The catchy song is the next one. But just this whole metaphor of like this flower that started off as a seed in like underground and not even knowing what sunlight is. Oh wait, you said a catch. Yeah, it's a catchy song. Yes, catchy, not Mirage. We're not talking, not Mirage. But again, just the metaphor of this flower that has spent its existence up until now being a seed underground and like forming roots, and then finally like coming to fruition just to be ripped out and only have these last moments left to be as beautiful as it can be for everyone around it, but suffering that entire time. But still just trying to be what it can be before it dies. Man, the Hozier, Andrew, I'm going to find you. Oh my god, it's just, oh my god. It's just, it's so much, and it's so beautiful. I love this song so much. And at the end, when I was young, I used to guess, are there limits to any emptiness? When was the last time? When was the last time? He can't even remember when the last time his partner in this scenario had called him baby, because I guess they had been fighting so much at that point that he can't even remember a time when like his partner actually loved. I can't live like this. Oh gosh, just this, everything in this album is so beautiful and heartbreaking and fantastic. I'm probably gonna start crying like towards the end, because there are just some songs that just hit different, and I'm just gonna have to live through it, man. We're gonna be vibing through that all together. We don't have a choice. Okay, we'll move on to the next song. Let me pull that up. Oh, this next song is a banger. You know what? I'll save my comment for afterwards. I want the impact to hit first. So again, I will be swapping over to the next song. I will be muted so that I don't end up distracting y'all with my singing in the background. But we will move on to the next song. See you in just a second. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Oh gosh, yeah, that man's be using so many different instruments. This man is so talented, and I love him so much. Anyways. Oh, this song. Oh my god. I am planning on getting a freaking tattoo. Because out of all the songs on this album, I feel like I have like a tattoo concept for this song. Just to like represent the whole album too. And it's just, oh my god, this song! This song! You get me, Chronic. Just the way, oh my god, the way that Hozier just is able to just convey love in so many different forms. Okay, backstory. This is based upon an excerpt, I believe, from Dante's Inferno, based upon the lovers Francesca and I forget the name of her lover, but they are in like the fifth circle of hell because what was it? She was married and then she ended up finding like her actual true love, and it was like an extramarital affair, I believe. And then she got sent to hell once she died with her lover. And the whole thing is that they are trapped in an eternal storm in order to be separated from one another. And the whole song is basically like, it doesn't matter that like all of these different things happened to us. We're in hell together, and like we've gone through all of these horrible things. Like if it meant at the end of the day that I got to love you and be yours, none of it matters. And it's just, oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, Dante's Inferno is that controversial? I feel like that sort of theme would invoke controversy. Well, I mean, it's I feel like because all of it is based on like the progression and seeing people that were in hell, like because they were like, these are two sinners that are like stuck in hell, then I guess like they're like, yeah, she was wrong for doing that. You don't want to do that. But you know, this is also like a very loose interpretation. It doesn't conform to the idea that anyone in hell is pure evil. Yeah. I mean, I assume that it must have been pretty controversial. Yeah. I'm just going off of what I know based on the song. I haven't read Dante's Inferno. It's something that I know that I should read at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it. Listen, my favorite musical of all time is The Great Comet. That doesn't mean I'm gonna sit and read all of War and Peace. That's just not going to happen. Maybe I'll read Dante's Inferno, maybe. It is something that I've wanted to read. I have not wanted to read War and Peace. Isn't Dante's Inferno a poem? I think it's one really big sonnet. I think it's a gigantic sonnet, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. I think it's one giant sonnet. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, to delve into the lyrics here, you can definitely see where the influence from the story shows up in the song. And just the way that he explains things. How could you think I'd scare so easily? And my life was a storm since I was born. How could I fear any hurricane? If someone asked me at the end, I'd tell them, put me back in it. And just being willing to redo everything without changing a single thing, and knowing what the outcome is gonna be, that you'll have all this suffering for the rest of eternity, just because you have that moment of bliss. And knowing what love is. Gosh. I wonder if maybe they based the song off of Dante's Inferno, but added that part on their own because back then they were lynched for less. Yeah, probably. Listen, I have no idea what the actual historical stuff is behind it. I'm just going off of what I know because of the song and like interviews that I've seen. And that's kind of it. I know a lot of this is creative interpretation. And can we talk about the killer one-liner that's repeated at the end? The I would not change it each time. Heaven is not fit to house a love like you and I. God, just, oh my God. Like, even at the end of all of this, we can love one another as deeply as we want, and we're never going to get into heaven anyway, because they're not meant for us. It's not destined for us to ever go to heaven, because that's not the point of our relationship. Our relationship is to love one another, and we know what the consequences are. Man, oh my God, oh my God. This man is a genius. I will never not share all of the... Also, be honest, did you add this song because of Good Omens? No, this is the whole album. This is all the album. This is not a playlist that I made. This is the album. This is the album that Hozier put out. This is not a Good Omens playlist, although we could do that too. We could also do that. No, this is literally just, this is the album. This is the album. And it's just, oh man. A lot of these are Good Omens coded, and apparently Andrew knows that a lot of his songs get used for Good Omens stuff. Like, he's very aware of it, and I'm pretty sure that he probably also watches. I'm pretty sure that he also watches it. I can't, it's unsubstantiated. But he is aware that people are using his songs for, like, edits and stuff for Good Omens. So he knows. He knows. Okay, moving on to the next song. No, none of these are because of Good Omens. It just so happens that it just keeps happening. This is just what keeps happening. Ooh, also, I'm gonna swap earbuds real quick. Hold on. My one ear is starting to hurt. Okay. Let me make sure that it's working. Yes, okay. So we'll move on to the next song then. It's I Carrion. See you in a bit. Oh, my little Icarus boy flew too close to the sun, and we love him for it. And it's beautiful, and it's amazing. So I think, hold on. I want to double check something. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So the name of the song is I Carrion. Carrion is like a word to describe dead flesh. And then of course Icarian being like Icarus. If you don't know the story of Icarus, I would implore you to look it up. But basically it's this guy who's trying to escape a tower, and he makes his wings out of wax, and then he flies too close to the sun and they melt, then he burns up, and then he plummets to the ground and then dies. Because, you know, you can't make wings out of wax and then get too close to the sun. That's what happens when you, whenever someone says you flew too close to the sun, that's what they're referring to. It gave me Queen vibes at the beginning. Oh, with the harmonies and like the whispery sound. Yes. Oh my god, you're so right for that. I believe, I don't remember if it's this song or another song, but I'm pretty sure it's this song. In an interview Andrew did, I think he said that this song was actually written as a gift to his partner at the time, which makes me want to bawl my freaking eyes out, man. I mean, every song on this album makes me want to bawl my eyes out, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Oh, but it's just, and the lyrics, the way that he writes lyrics, I wish I could write lyrics like this. It's insane. And though I burn, how could I fall when I'm lifted by every word you say to me? If anything could fall at all, it's the world that falls away from me. Man. Just everything that you say to me, all the words that you say to me lift me up. There's no possible way that I could be falling. And even if I were, it's the world that is falling away from me. The metaphors. Once I had wondered what was holding up the ground, but I can see that all along, love, it was you all the way down. He's been he has been held up by his love, his world, the whole time. This man definitely took an English class or two. He's so incredibly smart. He's so smart, so academic, so well studied. He knows what he's doing. Oh my gosh. We'll float away, but if we fall, I only pray don't fall away from me. Oh my god. I do not have wings, love. I never will. Like, he'll never be a saint, because that's just not who he is as a person. But he'll do whatever he... Oh my god. Just... And it's like, okay, if one day everything goes poorly, then like, okay, that's the end of it. And I will fall from this height. I will fall from my grace, from all these wonderful things that I have. I only hope that if I fall on that day, don't leave me. Don't fall away from me. Man, oh my god. Oh my god. There's no way that I can possibly be normal about this. There's absolutely no way I can possibly be normal about this. Oh my god. Some of the later songs, oh my, guys, if you think I'm insufferable, I'm sorry. It will only get worse. It will only get worse. Only. Or you could interpret it as dragging his enemies down with him. I mean, I suppose so. It would, I mean, good for him. If I'm gonna fall, bitch, I'm taking you with me. What the? Oh my gosh. Okay. The next song. Hold on. I'm getting there. I'm so good at what I do. Oh, yes. Okay, so not all of the songs in this album are romantic. Some of them just talk about life. And this one, this is the one political commentary song that he got into the album, and I love it. I love this song so much. This is a total banger. I love it's too catchy. This song is just really I love eating. Oh my god. I love this next song. Here. We'll get started. We'll listen to the next song. See you in a bit. You guys didn't see that. Nothing happened. Totally didn't accidentally hit the wrong button. I don't know what you're talking about. Absolutely not. But yes, Andrew strikes again with his fantastic metaphors in a... Normally, again, he does it in the form of romantic songs, but, you know, there's something to be said about a good political commentary. And I think he did it very, very well. Just the whole concept of, like, where people put value in ever-growing, ever-corrosive, and pretty awful capitalistic-driven society. It's, he does a very good point at explaining what it feels like to live in this day and age. Oh gosh. I wish that this was not the case, of course, but you know, we take what we can get, and it's not great. Oh boy. But yeah, I think he did a very fantastic job with the political commentary in this song. I don't know how else to like really describe it, because he made it very, very clear. It's extremely thinly veiled metaphors. Oh gosh. 6 out of 10. They cooked it rare when I asked for medium rare. Oh gosh. I'm not here to comment on your Jeffrey Dahmer alligators. I'm not here to fuel that fire at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh gosh. Just throw it in the microwave if it's not done yet, god damn it. Oh gosh. But yes, very, very good song. I feel like there's not a whole lot to comment on because, again, fear.jpg, I think I've already said enough, and the song itself says enough, so, you know. Next song on the list. Oh, this one's a fun song. There's like 2 fun songs in the album, and this is one of them. And it's good, and it's nice, and we like it. Okay. Next song time. See you in a second. I recognize those Badlands? You do! I forgot that in the other music videos, because again, I'm using Spotify in the background. Yes, the Badlands in the video, you're right. Give me just 1 second. I need to readjust here. I am not comfy. And I need to become comfy. Or else me get angry. I'm still here. I need a second. Cause A, it's too hot, and B, I want something more cushy for the chair. Hold on. I got this. I'm a pro. Ow, my spine just cracked. Jesus Christ. Oh, my spine. Okay. Ugh, my knee. Jeez, oh my god. Guys, you're seeing me age in real time. God. This is fine. Everything's fine. I'm totally normal, and I can be totally normal about all of this. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, this is one of the... Oh god, I still have the thing on my face. Oh god. But yeah, this is one of the fun, nice songs in the album. It's just about being young and not needing a whole lot in order to get by, but still enjoying life. You reminded me of my soreness from the gym today. Ouchie, ouch, my guy. Oh no. I mean, I'm a little sore from work, but, you know, I probably not to the same extent as you would be from going to the gym. Mine's just general, like, work stiffness. I don't know if there's any particular lyrics that I want to point out here. Because I feel like most of it is just, you know, pretty self-explanatory. No trucker bro. No, we're not going to talk about the trucker bro lyrics. They're not trucker bro. They're just, they have a little car and they use it, and that's it. That's the end of the story. Goodness gracious. But yeah, this was just a nice little break from all the more melancholy that's in the album, which is fine because I love melancholy. I eat that shit up. You already know that. But you know, a nice little. It felt very down to earth, and it was very comforting. Next song. Oh well, we're gonna get right back into the melancholy real fast, so you know, just be prepared. Oh gosh. Listen, they travel across the world and they're obsessed with vehicular maintenance. I'm convinced they're trucker bros. It's not that they are obsessed with vehicular maintenance. They're saying that they barely got anything, and they're surprised that they got as far as they did. If the car ran, the car was enough. If the sun shone on us, it's a plus, and the tank was always filled up only enough for our getting there. So they were running on fumes over there. I don't know about no trucker brolies. Oh gosh. I mean, I suppose it is a very common sentiment to share with trucker bros, just about your appreciation of the road. But I would not consider that the same thing. I wouldn't. But anyway, we're moving on to the next song. Okay. See you guys in a minute. Oh, I forget how much I really like this song off of the album, because it's not one that like immediately comes to my mind as like my favorite song, but then just listening to it, it's just like the album would be completely like incomplete without this song. Okay, I know I'm supposed to be listening to the music, but I'm too paranoid the guy is gonna get dirt in his mouth. I mean, more dirt in his mouth. Listen. It is an understood fact within his fan base that we assume that he's like an eldritch forest god, and he comes from the dirt. That's his whole thing. He's used to having dirt in his mouth. Dirt and him are one. They're one and the same. Him and dirt. As above, so below. That kind of thing. It's just who he is. I'm trying to analyze more of the lyrics. Dentist. I don't think any of these comments are productive towards sharing what we feel about the song. Oh my god. Okay. I think with how do I describe it? The kind of rock tone that we have in this song kind of mirrors Francesca in a way. That really strong drumming in the background, as well as like guitar shredding. Just the way that it's composed, it mirrors Francesca a lot, having that specific type of sound. But then also having the very like eerie lyrics, very vulnerable lyrics. And it's just, man. Where is it? The one lyrics. Someone with your eyes might come in time to hold me like water, or Christ hold me like a knife. I saw somebody made a tweet about that where it's like holding me like water because I can so easily like get away from you, or hold me like a knife because I've only ever known how to love with it hurting me in the end. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Why would you ever say that? Breaking my fucking heart in front of my eyes. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Oh my gosh. This one reminds me of another artist, specifically the piano bit. I don't remember what the song or the artist might be called, though. It was one of those songs where I was a 10-year-old sitting in the car listening to my mom's playlist. Oh, okay. I mean, you're free to share this song with your mother and see what she thinks. You're free to do that. I think that would be very nice. But, you know, I don't know what kind of music your mom listens to. Mom Mori doesn't like Hozier, and it breaks my freaking heart. She's, like, not into it. And I think it's because, like, the sound, the indie composition of, like, his music, she doesn't really like. And the lyrics are a little too esoteric for her. So I don't think it's not fit for Mom Mori. It's very much, for me, a music nerd who is also extremely snobby with lyrics. I love this esoteric nonsense. It's my favorite. My mother's taste is more aggressive generally. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to question. I'm just here to listen to this album. Speaking of which, the next song... Oh, yes! This is the one song on the album without any lyrics. And it's so gorgeously composed. Okay, I'll save my comments for afterwards. I'll save my comments. Okay. We will move on to the next song then. Oh, hold on. Made a mess of everything. Okay, there we go. Okay. I will see you all in just a minute or two, or however long the song is. Y'all keep distracting me in chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. How am I supposed to pay attention to the beautiful composing, the fantastic arrangement when y'all are talking about dirt mouth and judging one another? I can't believe you got okay. Anyway, this is fine. Whatever. I don't really know what comments I have to share about that song. Again, because it's a non-lyrical piece, I feel like a lot of it is more just my emotion and how I feel when I listen to the piece. There's like a I don't know how to explain it. Specifically when like it gets quiet towards that beginning part and then it shifts over to the like organ chords, that I don't know why it like evokes biblical imagery. I know the song is called Son of Nyx, so it's more based on like Greek mythology, but the one chord structure kind of evokes like biblical imagery for me. I don't know how to describe it. Okay, I will readily take the blame for being distracted since Chris just got here. Man, I just said good morning. I'm not to blame. It evokes the despair of having dirt in one's mouth. You are so unserious. Why am I doing this? You know what? This is going to become like a members only thing. Once I have monetization on this fucking channel, these are only going to be for members. I swear to God, y'all are so unserious. Oh my God, I cannot believe y'all. I cannot believe y'all. I'm so unserious right now. But yeah, there's just something about that song that evokes biblical imagery for me. It's very, very eerie. Alright, next song. Oh gosh, we're only like halfway through, I think. Oh, wait, hold on, I can crop that better. There we go, that's better. That's better. Also, Chris, just so that you know, and for the structure of how things are going here, I have the music on in the background for me. I cannot play the music on stream because I don't want to get DMCA'd. So if you want to listen along, you have to open up another tab and listen along to the songs as we go. I thought I was a member. My payment is a consistent currency of entertaining you with my stoof. Listen, you're part of the mod team. I don't think the mod team even has to worry about it because I still need moderators for members streams. But again, we're not even there yet. We don't even have to worry about that right now. Are you going to be able to get through all of them in time? Guys, we're going to get there when we get there. It's fine. I have nothing else to do the rest of the night. We're just gonna listen to these songs together, god damn it. Oh gosh. But yes, time for the next song. Enough dilly-dallying, or else we really won't get it done, and then I'm gonna be exhausted. Next song, I'll see you in a minute or two. Okay. Also, I'm gonna readjust again in the background. Don't mind me. Nothing's happening. Everything's fine. Okay. Ugh. Make myself a little bit more comfy over here. Goodness gracious. Okay. So there's something about the way that Hozier utilizes like choir sound to have all of those different layered voices. It's just I don't know how to explain. It's like very, very moving, especially with a song where the whole like thematic story of the song is about like nothing lasting forever, and like it's not supposed to. Like nothing is ever supposed to last forever anyway, and making peace with that sort of thing. It's just, oh, it's so, so beautiful. He evokes a lot of different biblical imagery. Like, again, like his most popular song, the one that shot him up to fame, is always Take Me to Church. And I think him having his strong Irish background like feeds a lot into what he ends up writing, what he ends up sharing through his work, through his art, through his music, through all of the songs that he composes, through just everything that he does. It's like a very, very strong background for him. So being able to like express things in his music that have such strong like biblical ties without it being like a religious song in any way, I think is very, very beautiful. Because it evokes these really, really strong emotions and kind of like just like spirituality, and like it focuses a lot on like what your core values are, but none of it is inherently like religious. It's just, it all deals with things that are like very human in nature that everybody will have to go through, and how you choose to look at them. And he does a really good job at like just conveying that. I don't know how else to describe it, but I think it's really, really neat, and I love it a lot. Just the way that this song is also composed, with the way that the lyrics are set, where it's not this big, daunting, scary thing, but rather something that should be more relaxed and like comforting. It should become like a comforting thought to you that not everything will last forever, and like it's a good thing that nothing lasts forever, and you're supposed to be comforted by the fact knowing that it's okay that things don't last. Like the whole, if there was anyone to ever get through this life with their heart still intact, they didn't do it right. Like, you're supposed to make mistakes, you're supposed to go through life and feel heartbreak and do all of this like stuff that may or may not end up with you being hurt, because you learn from it, and those feelings won't last forever, and that's an okay thing. You're doing what you can out of whatever situations are given to you, and it's a good thing. And like every, like the way that he says in like every chorus, like you'll just be able to begin again afterwards, and you'll always have like another opportunity, another shot. Just, oh, the way that he just describes things, I love him so much. His music is just so freaking good. Okay, we'll move on to the next song. I hope it's the song that I think it is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. I'm gonna cry real bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think this song was also dedicated to someone, and oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, we'll move on to the next song. If you hear me sniffling afterwards, no you didn't. Bitch, no, you did not. Okay, we'll move on to the next song. Oh God. So I will always advocate for everything that Hozier does. Don't get me wrong. The way that he is able to compose in so many different styles, but there's just something about just pure piano, only a piano, and his voice. That's just oh my God. It's so beautiful. What the fuck? It's just there's just I don't know how else to like. Oh my God, I really like this song. I just really like this song. There's something so melancholy about it. there's something that's like so deeply rooted in happier memories, as well as being so aware of like what had gone wrong. And it's oh my god, oh my god, just there are some things no one teaches you, love, that God in his awful wisdom first programs in. And you just need to experience it once, and it clicks in your brain and there's no stopping it. And you just oh my god, that line, it kills me every single time. And just the shift between like the joy of being able to share the bed with his partner, and like being the warmth in winter, and then dreading the summer because of just, you know, like the metaphors, of course, dreading the summer because you're there to provide the warmth and you don't need the warmth anymore, and you need the coolness that only water can bring you, and water like being a symbol for like being free. And just oh my gosh. And like at the end when he's talking about the river of his arms trying to find the ocean, and he wishes that he could be the cold that she needed, but his heart is just boiling over and he can't do anything to stop. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm so feral. There's nothing that I can do to change, and I will not be apologizing. This is just who I am now as a person. It's just, it's everybody else's problem now. I love this song so much. This song is wonderful. Oh, I'm running out of water. Holy crap. It's very, very warm here. All right. What? Okay. Next song. Also, I'm totally singing along to like all of these in the back. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot the double whammy. Oh no. I forgot the double whammy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Oh no. I need to mentally prepare myself for this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, regrettably, we're moving on to the next song. I think the very first time I listened to this album, this is the one song that made me cry first out of everything. Oh my god. It killed me when I first heard this song. Okay, we're moving on. I'll see you in just a minute or two. Oh god, I started tearing. No, no, I started tearing up at the end. Oh god, my eyes hurt. Oh gosh. So this song talks about some of the history of Ireland. And I don't know why it's this song that just makes me so sad, because I have no relation to the topic at all, but just the way that the way that he conveys and like talks about the cultural impact of his heritage, and just being so like connected to his own heritage is just such a beautiful thing. So in the beginning, when he says all of those seemingly foreign words, Apalachicola, Hushpekina, Guibara, so I think those were all different tribes, like Native American tribes, or like settlements that ended up aiding Ireland during the potato famine. I think that's what happened. Again, I'm not a historian, guys. I'm going off of what I remember other people sharing. And then, what's it? Saying a butchered tongue, still singing here above the ground. So obviously when Ireland decided that it didn't want to be like part of the whole crown system anymore, a lot of native Irish people were tortured and killed because of it. And he talks about that and how much has been lost due to bloodshed, due to all of the just tragedies that the Irish people had to go through because of just them wanting to exist independently and to be their own, and the discrimination and just everything, and like how many like stories have been lost to time because either they have unfortunately passed away, or there's no one left to translate those stories anymore. Oh my god, my eyes are freaking, they're burning, guys. Oh my god. There's just and the tenderness and care that like the tone of the song, and just like having it be so like it evokes biblical imagery, and just the reverence that he has towards his culture, and how much respect that he's paying to his own culture in this song. It's just it made me cry a lot when I first heard this song. Oh my goodness, it's just so beautiful. And he's lucky to be able to like share that with so many people who might not know otherwise. And just the human connection that others can have, even if they don't understand one another like through a barrier of language, but still just the connection of being another living being who is struggling and needs help, and being able to be that person. It's just Chronic. Later on at after stream, you have to go back and listen to whatever songs you didn't listen to, because I've been gushing. You missed out. You missed out on some of the real good ones, man. It's fine though. It's fine. Oh, next song before I just keep crying. Okay, we need a break from the sad. It's time for another happier one. Good, because I need it. I need it like I need air to breathe. Oh gosh. We will be moving on to the next song, everybody. I will see you in a minute or two. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, okay. Let me get comfy again. Goodness gracious, I'm getting there. There we go. How would I describe this song? It's a very feel good song. I don't know. There's not really like a one specific story that it really focuses on. Besides, I don't want to be anything disappears. See, I think that's why I enjoy this song, because it again, it focuses on the I don't want to be a single thing, but it's also I want to be so many things all at once. I want to be all these different things all at the same time, but I also don't want to be a single thing either. And also just like the slight like direction it has towards whoever he's like singing it to, again, whether it's himself or like a persona of somebody else, like focusing on another person and trying to show them kindness even though nature can be very brutal. Like he says that he'd lower the world in a flood, or better yet cause a drought, but if he was a riptide he at least wouldn't take you out, so he would leave you be, even though he is a force of nature and can do all of these different things, but you are the one who gets spared in all of it. Or I want to be the thunder of 100,000 hooves moving quick. If I was a stampede you wouldn't get kicked. Or the I want to be the last thing anybody ever sees. I hear he touches your hand and then you fly away together. If I had his job, you would live forever. Gosh. It's just it's very lighthearted and nice, even though it's very nihilistic. I don't know how else to describe it. It's very nihilistic of like I don't want to be a single thing, but also it's so deeply rooted in like imagery of nature and also showing kindness to others, or at least in this case one singular other person. Giving one person the special treatment. So this is why he's a nature god. This is just, yes, you're correct. This is absolutely why he gets this reputation. And it's beautiful and I love it. It's always good to have a lighthearted song in the middle of all this, because Lord knows I need it. Yes, I've been waiting for this song this whole freaking time. There's only like 2 more songs after this, I think. I have been waiting for, oh god, out of every song on this album, out of every single song on this album, this is the one that drives me the most up the wall as of late, as of right now. Oh my god, okay. We're gonna I really like this song. I really do. Oh my gosh, the way that I'm gonna go off about this song. Okay, we're moving on to the next song, y'all. I'll just be freaking it in the background, don't mind me, it's fine. See you in a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. The way I am about to go off. Oh my god. It was oh my gosh. There's oh my god, the two different narratives going on in this song of like present day him and that single moment in time that he captures and describes, and it's just oh my god. So the whole first half of the song, sometimes it returns like rain that you slept through that washed off the world, the streets looking brand new. I will not be great, but I'm grateful to get through. The feeling came late, I'm still glad I met you. Just reminiscing on this one single memory that they both shared. And then, the memory hurts but does me no harm. Your hand in my pocket to keep us both warm. The poor thing in the road, its eyes still glistening. The cold wet of your nose, the earth from a distance. And like setting that scene. And just the memory hurts but does me no harm. Oh my god. And then sometimes there's a thought like you choose what you're doing, but it comes to naught when I look back through it. So obviously, like, it's not up to this other person that he's with, that like she really she didn't really have a choice. And sometimes he like reminisces and thinks, well, maybe she did, but then he like thinks about it a little more and he's like, no, there really wasn't anything else that she could have done in that moment. And then remembering the view, streetlights in the dark blue, the moment I knew I'd no choice but to love you. There was no other possible outcome in that situation besides knowing that at the end of this I was going to love you. And the creature still moving that slowed in your arms, the fear in its eyes gone out in an instant. Your tear caught the light, the earth from a distance. Oh my god, just her being able to rescue this animal out in the street who was sopping wet and terrified of all the cars and just trying to get away from the road, and finally like being shown compassion, so all the fear that it had the second being picked up by this other person, the terror turning into like just calm and compassion, and just this outsider perspective of all of this happening between who he's singing about and this animal, and his outsider perspective of both reminiscing about it in his future self or his current self, as well as like who he was in that moment when everything was happening, his past self, and him saying like there will always be a part of him that's stuck in that very moment and he'll never forget that that moment happened, even if like this memory is very painful for him. But in like ultimately it does him no harm. And just the phrase at the end, all my love and terror balanced there between those eyes. There's within the equation of the animal's eyes or the woman's eyes or his own eyes, and all of them sharing that love and that terror, whether or not they all realize that they're sharing it in that very moment. Oh my god. Oh my god, this song. This fucking song. Oh my god. That line kills me every time I hear it. This song makes me go absolutely feral. Oh my god, I think this might be my favorite song on the album. It's really hard. You know, even with me wanting to get the tattoo for the Francesca song, I think this, I don't know how I would compose a tattoo for this song. It's just, oh my god. All my love and terror balanced there between those eyes, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. I will never recover. There's nothing I can do to ever recover from that line. Absolutely nothing. Okay, I think there's only like 2 more songs left. Right? Yes, there's 2 more songs left, and then we can call it quits. Oh, and oh no. I know what the next song is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, part of the album title. Oh boy, here we go. I see snow, my people. You're not gonna want that snow in a little bit, my guy. You're not gonna want it. You're not gonna want it. Oh gosh, okay. We will be moving on to the next song, and oh gosh, and I'll do my best to not die on the inside and try to survive this. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Oh, I have so many emotions about this freaking song. Oh, my son is here. Hi, baby. Hi, Louie. Keeps bumping my arm. Hi, bubby. What is it? Mommy's going through it right now, baby. Yeah. Yeah, mommy's going through it. Thank you for all the licks. Goodness gracious. Ah, sweet baby boy. Yeah, you know I'm going through it right now. Yeah. What? I can't hold you right now. I'm sorry. No, I can't hold you right now. So much of life is being unknown. Yeah. It's just, oh, him talking about the lengths that he was always willing to go for this person just to never truly be known by them, and ignoring all of the bad stuff and still going through and doing all of these things for them because of just the tiny little things, that the little glimpses of potentially being loved that this person had shown to them. And just all of the love that he still has for them. The do you know I could break beneath the weight of the goodness love I still carry for you? That I'd walk so far just to take the injury of finally knowing you. He finally gets to know this person for who they really are. And he still has all of this goodness that he carries, for knowing them. And then at the end, just being like, there are some people who are better to not know. Man, to never have to go through the pain of knowing who they really are after showing them that much love. Oh my god. This man, I'm telling you. I also sobbed really bad the first time I heard that song, especially the do you know I could break beneath the weight of the goodness I still carry for you. And he's like, he even talks about he's okay with being alone. He totally understands the being alone part. He can be alone. It's just the nobody knowing him for who he is and not getting any closer to knowing who his partner is in the song. Never getting any glimpse or inkling at knowing who that person truly is in his life. Never getting anywhere with them. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's only one more song, and we'll finish it out. And I don't know how much more brain power I have, but we're still gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's the last song on the list. And it's called First Light. And this one's intense, and I like it. It's very, very good. Okay. This is the last song. We can do it. We're so close to the end. It's the last hurrah for Dirtmouth. Yes, it's the last hurrah for Dirtmouth. Okay. I'll see you guys in a minute. Oh, oh my god. I love this album so much. I really freaking do. Just oh my gosh. Oh my god. One of the comments was this album's gonna be my entire personality for a month. Don't call me out like Don't call me out like this. I know. Yes. I mean, they're correct. They're right. This is gonna be my entire personality for a really, really long time. God damn. And just the way that like the whole beginning part of him describing just like his lover waking up just in the morning, just the first time he's gotten to wake up next to this particular person, and then just being like, is this how every day can begin? And then saying that he's lived his whole life before the first light and now he knows what this lightness is. And then later on being like, the darkness is creeping into the corners and is calling out your name and is beckoning to you, but I can never go back from this. I can't let that freaking happen, because I need to have this every single day in my life. This lightness, this just burst of sunlight. Oh my gosh. He's just him and his metaphors and nature and romance and heartbreak and yearning and just everything. Just the way that he writes about freaking everything. It's just so gorgeous. I love this album so much. I can't wait to finally like purchase it as a vinyl and own it and be able to say that like I own it and it's mine. I need to have that. I need it in my possession real bad. But just, oh my god. Yeah, Chronic, I think the songs that you missed were... I don't remember if you were here for All Things End. You probably weren't. And then To Someone from a Warm Climate and Butchered Tongue. Oh, like the powerhouses of this album are like, for me, for what I think, is Abstract Psychopomp, because it's my favorite. Francesca, Unknown Nth, because you can't go without it. All Things End. Just like all of them are really freaking good, but the ones that get to me the most are Psychopomp, To Someone from a Warm Climate, and Butchered Tongue. And they're all so closely grouped together, too, and they make me cry so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's not a single bad song on this album. Not a single bad one. There's a song on here with no lyrics whatsoever, and there's not a single bad song on this album. I love this album so much. I don't know if I have any other albums that are like that, where there's, you know, I like every single song a lot. Most of the albums, there's at least one song that I'm not crazy about, but no, this album, all of them are great. There's not a single song on here that I don't like. And all of them are like integral to have on the album. I'm still really salty that he didn't put Through Me on this album. He just released it as a single, and I'm really mad because it should be on the album, but he didn't put it on the album. But either way. I don't know if I have any closing comments. I've just been going feral for 2.5 hours over a bunch of music. I don't know if I have anything else to say. I really love this album. It means a lot to me, and all the songs on it are just simply so wonderful. And I hope you guys enjoyed getting to do this with me. I really want to do more of these in the future, because I think this was really, really fun. But maybe I might save this instead of doing like a live stream. I might do this for either members only whenever I hit that milestone, or like as a Discord thing, so we can actually listen to them together on like the YouTube share feature or whatever, instead of me doing it the way that I did for stream. But you know, I'll worry about that later. For now, I think I really enjoyed this and the way that, you know, it turned out. I really appreciate Hozier's music, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I figured it would be a nice little cozy, relaxed thing for us to do, and then I get to nerd out for a while. But I should start clearing up. I still have work tomorrow, and I'm a little tired from work already today, so I want to catch up on some rest. But you know. By the way, do you really get copyright struck even if you aren't yet monetized? That seems dumb. Yes, cause I know my my Pride karaoke stream, one of the songs that I did in my Pride karaoke stream, I was limited in a couple countries because of one song that I did. Everybody else was chill about it and was like, yeah, she's doing karaoke, whatever. But this one country really went, nah, nah, nah. I'm not gonna expose it on stream, but we can talk about it on Discord or something. Give us those June memberships, Neil. I need to amass more of you guys. That's the issue. I think I'm like almost halfway to where I need to be sub-wise, but I don't know how much more. I'm like more than halfway in terms of watch hours. I just need to hit, I think, 500 subs now in order to become affiliate. Time to head to the club. Nah. Don't, no fake inflation of subs, please. Oh gosh, we'll get there when we get there. It's fine. I'm not in a rush or in a hurry anyhow, so it's fine. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna delete this guy before I forget, and then it's just gonna be there forever. And I'm never gonna remember that it's there. I got this. Again, guys, I'm a professional. You're here because I'm a professional. But thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I really had a good time. This was really, really nice. And I look forward to getting to do this more in the future. My next stream won't be until Saturday. And then on Saturday, we will be hanging out with Zerath. We will be doing some more Light the Way chaos as it normally is. They did lower the requirements. I'm guessing it's to be more competitive with Twitch. Yeah, they probably did that for Twitch. But, you know, Twitch also always shoots itself in the foot, so I'm not really that worried. Twitch is constantly rolling out things to shoot itself in the foot, but we're not, you know, that's neither here nor there. I'm not here to get into that whole beef. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, on Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we will be returning to Light the Way and playing some more with Zerath and praying that, you know, everything goes slightly according to a plan. I don't know what that plan is, but hopefully we'll have a plan, something, anything. YouTube only shoots itself in the toe. Yeah, they can normally recover from that. They get themselves fixed up, but Twitch is, I don't know about that. Okay, but until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, your morning, your evening, your afternoon, whatever it might be, wherever you are. And I'll see you guys either on Saturday when I stream again, or you'll see me floating around on Discord. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you later. Bye, 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 bye.